Alrighty, hi guys and girls, Lockie here. I'm going to get rid of this timer. Let me get rid of that. Making sure we are 100% ready to rock and roll. So hello everybody, I hope you are brilliant. CNH, I hope you are amazing. Get rid of this. My sound is working very well. 100% ready. That one, so we are good to roll. Awesome. So awesome. Now I'll turn the camera on. Let's turn the camera on so I can say hello to everybody. So there we are. So the camera is ready to rock and roll. Guys, what I'm also going to do is I'll push the record button, Steve. How are you? I hope you are fantastic. I hope you are fantastic. Guys, I'm going to push the record button. We had a very well today's session, guys. Today's session was difficult. But we did a really good job. I believe really good, but I believe we did a good job. I'm going to push the record button, guys, because we've got quite a few people that have said, Lockie, please record the session. So let me just do that. And we're good to rock and roll. G'day, Raymond. How are you, mate? Fantastic to have you in the webinar. I hope you are fantastic. I hope you are fantastic. Now, guys, tonight we're going to get a wriggle on. We've got a lot of really good stuff to do tonight. I do want to finish, guys. I do want to finish inside 60 minutes. That's going to be quite an achievement. So we'll just we'll just get on with it. We have come out of a really good, a really good live trading room session. The Nasdaq traders had a blast. The FTX traders had to wait a long time to get a signal, guys. But when we got the signal setting up, they were absolutely fantastic, guys. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to gel what we did today. I'll gel what we did today in the live trading room, guys, a little bit later on in the live chart, so everybody can ultimately look at these KPIs. So the purpose of the webinar tonight, guys, KPIs in trading. We're going to look at the KPIs. We're going to measure the KPIs. We'll reverse engineer the KPIs. And then we're going to ask some really smart questions like, does this KPI apply to you? And would this be really good fun if we achieve this KPI, guys, this year? Now, just let me... All right, quick cough, guys, before we get started. I've already been on the mic for 2 hours, as many of you do know. So we'll get into it. And the whole idea, guys, with today is to build discipline, to build consistency, to build a belief in basically what we do, guys, with the intent of making a lot of money out of trading in 2026. So brief history, guys, for those of you who are brand new to what we do, guys, my name is Lockie. I'm the head coach, presenter, and system architect at Samurai Day Trading. Guys, I did all the mathematics behind all of the strategies and all of the signals that we use. I was very proud and decorated Army vet. Guys, I'm a husband, a father, a uni lecturer, and I also love adrenaline sports. I have had the opportunity, guys, to be published multiple times in multiple countries. I've done TV interviews, radio interviews, and every single one of them, guys, it's always been about trading. So I am fascinated about trading. Guys, now again, social medias, guys, if you're not following us already, we're on Instagram, YouTube. Guys, YouTube, that is my pet, YouTube. So I'm working very hard on YouTube at the moment. There is a ton of information on YouTube, guys. Not only is there videos every day about performance and what you can do to be trading better, guys, there's Ninja Trader help libraries, there's trading psychology libraries, there's a whole lot of stuff there. So please don't forget about YouTube. Finally, Facebook, guys. Also, I've just started TikTok. Now, TikTok is a completely new adventure. Guys, let me tell you. Guys, we are very old-fashioned. info@samuraidaytrading.com if you've got a question about anything I do tonight, guys, or you've got a question about the strategies, the indicators, the live trading rooms we run every day, please don't be shy. Now, with that said, guys, Trading Psychology Mastery Series. Guys, now we are tonight going to be right here, guys, reverse engineer your KPI. Now, this mastery series, guys, just here, I'm working on a video series for all of the Samurai Day Trading members, guys. So I'm working on this for you right now. Guys, again, the goal is to get everybody to trade at well over a 90% strike rate. Many of you achieved that, guys, in the live trading room again today, which is really good fun. Guys, in the pyramid, again, this is how I look at the world. We are literally reverse engineering KPIs today. Guys, effectively, what we want to do, guys, is we want to understand why we go for such a high strike rate. So why do we target a 90% strike rate? Why, for example, today, guys, in the live trading room, did I say to one particular trader, young Toby, this is your signal. Please pull the trigger. Please take the trade. And guess what? Guys, Toby did very well out of that trade. Not that I'm allowed to give personal financial advice, guys. So I did say to everybody, please take that trade. Now, so guys, that's our little pyramid. Over the next sort of 3 to 4 months, all of the Samurai day trading members, guys, are going to be briefed on this entire pyramid. Basically, why do we start with a proven edge down the bottom, and how do we actually get all the way up to building a Samurai mind, guys, at the top of the pyramid? So today, guys, we're taking a bit of a leap forward. If you don't mind, we're basically halfway up the pyramid today, which again is a really, really good thing to start, guys, start the year on. Now, guys, why KPIs matter? So why do KPIs matter so much in trading? The reason that KPIs ultimately matter so much was they matter so much because they build the foundation for everything that we ultimately do. Right? So again, if you're taking notes tonight, guys, or if you see something that really, really strikes a chord with you, please don't be shy. Because in professional trading, results are not managed by emotion, they are managed by process. Now, a question for everyone out there is, have you ever managed a trade? Have you ever managed a trade on emotion? Or have you ever pulled the trigger based on emotion as opposed to process? And dare I say it, how did that go? Now, guys and girls, in my career, obviously started teaching trading in August of 2009. I have taken many, many, many trades where it's been triggered by emotion. The vast majority of them don't work. So eventually you get to the point, I completely agree. Eventually you get to the point where you say, you know what, I'm going to trade the strategy. I'm going to trade the proven and tested system. I'm not going to do anything else. So what we're going to do tonight, guys, we're going to basically clear a couple of psychological cobwebs out of the way. The reason we're doing that, guys, is the key performance indicators that we're going to be developing tonight bring clarity, discipline, and psychological stability into your trading. So the KPIs, those help traders move away from reactive decision-making and towards measurable, repeatable behavior. So what we did tonight in the live trading room, 100% measurable, 100% repeatable. And as a result, guys, if you were in the live trading room, you clearly saw the result. So what we're doing, guys, rather than chasing profit, what we're doing, guys, KPIs act as a defensive framework, protecting you from overtrading. That's overtrading, big problem. Fear of missing out. Am I the only trader in the world that has suffered from fear of missing out? But FOMO is a big one. Guys, at unrealistic expectations, I'm not amazed, guys. I'm not amazed by the number of people I speak to that say, Lockie, I'm trading Forex, or I'm trading this, or I'm trading that, and it's not working for me. And before I even get on my soapbox and tell them, well, Forex doesn't work in principle, this is the reason why. As if anybody ever says to me, my trading's not working, the first thing I ask them is, do you have a KPI? Do you know exactly what you're targeting? As the vast majority of traders don't. In fact, so much so, I had a little guy reach out. I say little guy, younger than me, guys. I've had 2 of them reach out to me in the last 48 hours saying, Lockie, I've come back to 2026. I've come back to 2026 and I'm lacking discipline. I'm lacking patience. I'm kind of in a rush to get the year going. What am I doing wrong? Whereas in both cases, on one, I fine-tuned his trading plan to give him more trades to think about. That's obviously worked very, very well today. Guys, the other one basically said, Lockie, I've got no goal. I've got no direction. I'm basically showing up to trading for entertainment. And I said to that young guy, how would you feel if by the end of this year, you could buy an investment property? So would it motivate you? Would it motivate you to buy an investment property by the end of this year? And he said, oh, wow, I've never thought of that. I said, well, the reason that we're going to be talking about this is if you are motivated